So Shannon, you said that you're plus size, you only date 6 to 7 figure earning men, and you'd love to discuss your experiences. You think yours are very unique. So you said only date 6 to 7 figure earning men.
They don't have to be earning 7 figures or anything like that, but I do want a man who has a comfortable lifestyle that they're going to be providing.
Okay.
And guess what? I want a Victoria's Secret kind of model who's going to be laying her head on my chest every night.
But so in your pre-show notes, and I know you might have sent these in a while ago, you did say you only date 6 to 7 figure earning men.
I try to date men who are around that range, and I'm not going to date a guy who doesn't have any money or any future. But
a man not having money and a man making $1 million, that's a huge range. You can't go from I don't want a man who doesn't make money to I want a man who makes $1 million. That's a huge range. I don't know if she doesn't understand the concept of money. Now, if you said I don't want to date a man who makes average money, that's okay, because you want him to pay for your lifestyle, right? But you said a man who doesn't make any money. You see the disconnection?
Currently dating someone who I'm pretty sure they don't make 6 figures, but I know they have a comfortable lifestyle, hopefully set up for the two of us.
Mm-hmm. Oh, unless she's being honest. She literally just said she's dating a man that she knows has a lifestyle that is comfortable for both of them. Not for him, but for both of them. So I'm waiting for her to tell us exactly, since he's affording her a lifestyle that is comfortable, what is he getting in return? What does he get from her?
Doesn't that oppose the feminine thing, though?
Like, no, I think that in feminism, like, women should have choices.
But what if he said that? Like, that you have to make a certain amount? I'm just curious.
I don't think he feels that way. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Because in your pre-show notes, you said you only date 6 to 7 figure earning men.
I think that was like a couple months ago when I sent that. But it's true. I do try to date men who have nice lifestyles to provide. Mm-hmm. But does that not make me a feminist, or it just makes me, like, smart?
No, it just means you pick and choose what type of feminism you like and where feminism benefits you. And if it doesn't benefit you, you don't like it. And if it benefits you, now you like it. You know.
You said that, I'm trying to remember exactly how you framed it. You said that,
because I was on Gabby's
feminism,
podcast and talking about, like, dating high earning men.
You said that feminism is about women having choices.
Yeah.
What about men having choices? Or do men not get a choice?
They can choose to date a woman who is going to be a provider.
Can they, though?
You know, it depends on their own, I guess, situation with dating, right? Like, I've gotten comments from people online saying that what I'm asking for is, like, to, I guess, like, they say that I have to reach a certain level to get to that certain level of success for a man, and I think it's kind of true for men as well. Like, let's say if I were to lose weight and, like, be a quote-unquote 10, then I would be able to get more of a guy who's, like, a higher provider, if that makes sense. So I think men have to sometimes do the same. Like, maybe if they're not somewhere in regards to their looks or social skills, maybe they would get a higher paying job to accommodate that, or something along those lines. Maybe they don't make that much, but they're really, really attractive, and then they have to kind of work their way up to making a certain amount of money if they want to get a certain amount, or if they want to get a certain type of woman.
Okay.
I
think it goes both ways.
I think it's
But-
the same thing of if you want, like, people say it's wrong for men to say, I want this type of body, or I want this kind of girl, like, I want her to be, like, a virgin, I want this or that, and that's, like, wrong. But then, you know, women could be like, oh, I want this guy to make this much money and this and that. I think it's the same thing. Like, if a girl says, you have to make this amount of money, and the guy says, well, I want the girl to look like this or have this quality about her, like, that's where the feminist movement kind of
It's inching
gets
toward.
screwed up.
I agree. It's like when a man wants something, when a man has preferences, they're demonized, they're attacked. How could you? Oh, women are beautiful. How could you pick and choose what type of body shape or body size you want? How could you choose? You are not for sexual liberation. How could you want a woman who doesn't sleep around? How could you want a soft, feminine woman? But then women turn around and say, I want a tall man, making $1 million like her. And, my preferences are my preferences. I get to choose what I like, but you as a man, you don't get to choose what you like. So I agree with that. I agree with what she's trying to say.
No, yeah, it's the same thing. If, like, a girl's like, I want a guy with a big, then a guy could say, well, I want a girl that's skinny and has a.
That's true.
I think
I
it's
agree.
just preference.
Or if a girl says she wants a guy with a guy can say, I want a girl with a big labia.
That too, whatever the guy wants.
Match.
Everyone has choices.
I only date women who have large labias, by the way.
Is that the reason why YOLO didn't work out?
My what?
Why?
Oh, the YOLO girl?
Is that why it didn't work out?
Nah, it was the.
It was the YOLO.
It was medium
the
size,
tattoo.
huh?
It was a midi.
And
You're right.
you have that choice to like your
Yeah.
type. I feel like everyone.
Yeah, everyone should have choices. No one should tell people what type of partner they should want. Have the preferences you want, the type of woman, the type of man you want, how much he makes, how tall he is. He can want whichever type of woman he wants as well, which shape, which look, type of hair, long hair, short hair. Don't attack people's preferences. The thing is, not everyone is gonna get exactly what they want. And number two, that's because people are not perfect, but also because you can want what you want, whatever you want. Okay, I want $1 billion. Am I gonna get it? No, because it takes some work to get that $1 billion. So for her, she can want all the millionaires she wants, but those millionaires want something as well. So she's gonna have to figure out how to get those millionaires and give them exactly what they want.
Has standards.
Yeah.
Like, write out a list of like what you want qualities in somebody.
absolutely. I have
and
that.
thrive. I do too.
You gotta
Thrive for that.
Thrive. I thrive for the big labia all day, every day.
Exactly. Just write that. Manifest that in your head. Right. Big labia. I want that. I need that.
Yeah.
You don't